It's time. It's time for a post-workout smoothie. Well, look at this. I'm like Don Corleone style. I've been working out early this morning. Yeah, really early. You know, you get up when the sun gets up. Get to the gym around 8:30. Great way to start the day. Get some nice energy. And it's time for a post. Blender has the goodies, my friends. I got the plant-based protein from Laird. This stuff is so good. I also throw on some extra mushrooms. Really big on these for the brain and for energy. Some of the best-in-class almond milk. Super things here from Laird, very important. Collagen Fuel, flavored Primal Kitchen one without natural flavors. And we go for the almond flour. I have to use the backup blender. Is it plugged in? There we go. Because Jesse is making the Bulgarian honey cookies from the cookbook with my sous chef here. Oh yeah, the blender's loud. No, the blender's loud. I'm sorry, Rosie. This is my favorite part of the cookies, the bathing ritual and melted chocolate, of course. Desi has the gems there. Oh man, look at the shine on that. Of course, it's in the cookbook, which you guys, a lot of you have on page 109, but I have it on the blog too. Let me post it for a second. You gotta make these. You guys know about their website Hip to Save because you're the ones who told me about them last year during Black Friday sales. Well, they just did a book review on their website, which is so nice. We reviewed 5 ingredient meals here, and Lena, the girl, actually made some recipes and everything. So we're going to collaborate together. We're going to give away some cookbooks. We're going to give away some gift cards to grocery stores and kitchen gear. That's going to come up at the end of the month. But to start, go follow Hip to Save and Hip to Keto on Instagram. Details are coming up, but thank you for that review. That was very nice. Gotta make these. This could be the best batch, babe, you've ever made.
No, it was because Rose was helping.
The Rose Honey Touch. Brad, what do you think?
Feels like I can have 15 of these. Stomach wouldn't hurt at all. No problem.
No problem. Okay, there's your endorsement from Brad. At the Walmart Supercenter here, I just showed Brad for the first time. I have not one, but 2 pasture-raised egg options here. That's an amazing price. And these are Florida pasture-raised eggs. That's a good price too. I haven't loved these in the past, but the Happy Egg Co. pasture-raised for $4.68. These are like $7 at Sprouts Farmers Market across the street. That isn't a price for organic pasture-raised eggs. What do you think, Brad? Pretty cool?
Oh
yeah. Okay, if you're vegan, Brad just spotted these. These are just eggs. Probably one of the cleaner plant-based egg items. It's not Bobby approved, but it's not bad. I wish they used a better oil. Even when it's expeller pressed, it's still highly inflammatory. Natural flavors is part of for the course for vegan stuff, but I've seen worse stuff, and they cook stuff pretty darn similar. So if you're vegan, this is probably your best option. Ever sleep on the grass-fed beef at Walmart? It's one of the best prices ever. Now, you have an option of 90-10 grass-fed, 100% grass-fed beef, or 80-20. Which one would you get? This one or the 90? I would get the 80-20. You're getting more fat, which is good because the 90-10 is going to dry out really quickly. And this is, they should put it on the front, the grass-fed, grass-finished, and the 80-20 is cheaper. There's no need to buy organic, 100% grass-fed beef, so don't bother with that. But they also have a decent selection of grass-fed steaks here. The price is great. I would buy this and grill it up with a salad for dinner for $5.62. Amazing selection of grass-fed beef at Walmart. I don't really drink too much kombucha, do you, Brad? No, it makes me very, very gassy. If I did, though, this is my favorite brand, Health Aid here. It has the least sugar from most. You always need a little sugar in a kombucha because it's a fermented product, so the sugar is there to feed the bacteria. But I never buy something like this. You'll see, number one, it has more sugar per serving, but it's the only one that uses natural flavors and pineapple flavor instead of real. Go with the Health Aid kombucha for sure. You find this at Walmart for some reason, but they have an amazing keto pizza crust here. It's cauliflower. It's 1 net carb pizza. It's 2 of these, I believe, for about $10. But it's just cauliflower and cheese. The cheese was non-GMO, but it's a pizza. What do you expect? But the macros are fantastic. Keto, diabetic, and gluten-free friendly. And Brad just said, what? Quest has pizza? So this is going to be keto pizza too, but Quest is not very clean in my opinion. It's not as bad as I thought, to be honest, but there is processed oil like sunflower. There's natural flavors there. But it's not terrible. Not terrible. Not Bobby approved. I'd rather buy that and make my own pizza. I've only seen this brand at Walmart, but they're keto chocolate chips, kind of like Lily's. Obviously, you want to get the dark one. You don't want milk ones. But these are cool. They're sweetened with non-GMO erythritol and stevia. There's only net carbs of 9 minus 5, 4 minus the erythritol, sugar, alcohol, 3. There's 1 net carb here. That's how you do keto diabetic baking. Very cool to see that. Brad, we got to show your obsession when you were a kid. Go grab it for a second. This is what Brad had.
Oh, yeah.
I'd never heard of these. Did people eat these when they were younger too? I was more of a, well, yeah. Actually, what did Nick Saban? He told me Nick Saban. Nick Saban eats
every single day.
2 a day, keeps the doctor away. I was more of a, what kind of guy here? Oh yeah, Entenmann's. These coffee cakes, right? Not the Drake one, but the Entenmann's coffee cake. Oh, those were good. I was just talking about how added sugar can really sneak up at the grocery store without you even knowing it, right? So common offender is sauces and condiments and stuff. This is the kind of sauce my parents used to buy back in the day, Sweet Baby Ray's. This is scary amounts of sugar in here. 16 grams of corn syrup and cane sugar per 2 tablespoons. So for every 2 tablespoons you use, it's 4 teaspoons of sugar. You ain't gonna use 2 tablespoons. You're gonna drench maybe like a quarter cup of that. Ribs or something. That is not barbecue sauce at that point. It is type 2 diabetes sauce. Man, oh man, buying bread is a literal minefield. I've done videos about it, but you want to get whole grain bread, but it's not as easy as that. Even when you see something like whole grain or wheat, sure, sometimes it might be whole wheat flour. If you ever see the words enriched wheat flour or cracked wheat flour, that means it's a ton of inferior simple carbohydrates in there. Even something like this. Now, it looks like 100% whole wheat, and it is, but then it's with soybean GMO processed oil and sugar, and it's very squishy. You don't want squishy bread. Probably the best you can do here at Walmart is going to be Dave's Killer Bread. I've talked about it before. I like this because it's organic, and it's only made with whole grains and whole seeds, and there's no oil at all. But unfortunately, they add cane sugar here, and there's 5 grams per slice. That's too much. That's 10 grams. Wait a second. Brad and I were just talking about Little Debbie cream pies. Check this out. No! Why are they doing this? Cream pie cereal, artificially flavored with 17 grams of sugar per cup and a quarter. This is the worst wall in the grocery store. And Walmart has the worst cereals ever. This is devastating stuff to put in your body. Churros, sugar-laden GMO corn syrup. Oh my gosh, why, oh why are you doing that to America?
Bobby, it literally says right here, it's heart healthy.
Oh, my bad. It's heart healthy, everyone. And there's 2 scoops of Raisin Bran, so it's all good. I mean, come on. Let's see what, the reason why they say it's heart healthy is because it's made with whole grains, okay? I'd say debatable, and if I was gonna have whole grains, I want it to be organic, because of glyphosate. But is sugar and brown sugar syrup heart healthy when there's 9 grams per 1 cup? Over 2 teaspoons of sugar is. Tell that when you're having diabetes and increased blood sugars. Come on now, that's silly dilly. All right, from Walmart, we're gonna go to Whole Foods now. We're talking about what for dinner. I thought about making pulled pork tacos for dinner. Does that sound good? Because they have the pasture-raised pork butt at Whole Foods. We'll put it on some grain-free tortillas and some. Oh, sounds pretty good, right? Meanwhile, we're on the way there. Brad's a big fan of chill electronica here, so there you go. All right, there it is. The pasture-raised bone-in butt, which is not from the butt, it's from the shoulder. Price is great, but instead of me butchering at home, they're so nice. You just ask the butcher to do it for you. Much quicker, much easier, and they're very, very nice. Switching things up, but I think it's going to be epic because I don't have my favorite guajillo pasilla simmer sauce, but I did put the pork in here with the simmer sauce and water. I'll pressure cook it for 45 minutes. I'm using this. It's a tikka masala sauce. Brad, how good is that? It's unreal. I used this in the cookbook for tikka masala skewers. I showed this at the store the other day. So it's going to be like an Indian kind of Mexican twist here. But that pork is going to be full of sabor. Then we'll make the slaw, the guacamole, Fixing the tortillas. Que pasó? All I had to do was look. I did have my favorite simmer sauce here. This one is epic, right? But I think it's going to work out well with the Indian infusion there. Look at Brad's doing. Brad gave me this and I love it. It's the phone soap. It cleans the phone with UV light the same way that my toothbrush does. I'm telling you, UV light is taking over. And I think it's a great idea. I used to always wipe my phone with alcohol. Why bother? The lights take care of it. Man, I wish we had smell-o-vision filter. This smells so good. The pork is going to be so tender and delicious. I'm just cutting a little slaw right now. But look at this. I put a little drizzle of virgin. This is virgin cold-pressed avocado oil. Look at the color there. Right, with avocado oil mayonnaise, keeping the family. A shot of the good Spanish olive oil, lime juice, salt, and pepper, and all that good stuff. Rose, honey, I heard you had a play date today. You got all dressed up. Let's see your dress. Can we see your dress? Ooh, little spin maybe so we can see the colors. Hey, the Rose Honey Spring Edition. Hey, look what I finally get to use. My tortilla warmer, Rose. Huh? My Dia de los Muertos. What do you want, more tortillas? Okay, how exciting. Wow. Exactly, Rose. Leftover meat here. Who's coming over? Come on, pulled pork taco. We can make some more, right, Brad?
I don't know.
Hi, Brad. Come on, look at that. This is good. That's right, Rose. It's the New Delhi Mexican street taco. Oh, yeah. So a bunch of folks have sent me emails and DMs about my beloved bowls and told me, unfortunately, these bowls rate very high for lead. Like really, really high for lead. It's such a bummer. It's like obviously mom's heirloom, and I got the other ones to make up for the broken ones, but we're not going to heat them up. But even that being said, I'm not even sure I can use them anymore. Man, oh man.